Okay, so I kind of want to do something. Unboxing my mental breakdown. I know, okay, I can't help it. Start spending money. Start spending money. Start spending money. Start spending money. It's gonna be in a few pieces. It's gonna jump around a whole lot. So I have a couple of them here right now. Let's start with Sephora. I have 2 boxes from Sephora. I got the First Aid Beauty Skin Rescue Oil-Free Mattifying Gel. Really excited to try that one. Oh yeah, Anastasia lip gloss. Oh, and then just as like for like the free samples, Olaplex. I got this as one of the samples. Fenty Beauty Fairy Balm. And a bunch of masks. I got wet masks, I got the clay masks. And this one's from Walmart. So it's actually just air mattresses in this one. I got these for the kids when they want to have sleepovers. So that's all there is from Walmart. And so I will be back when the next package comes in. Yep. 50-inch Samsung 4K Smart TV. So it is just on the floor for right now. But I have a TV stand that's actually coming from Amazon that I ended up getting for it. So that'll actually be here on Monday. It's about 3 days later from the last clip, which should have been on Wednesday. It's Sunday. The TV actually came in on Friday. And so we'll have a TV stand on Monday. So I'm not leaving my TV on the floor. All right. See you guys for the next one. Okay. So we're going to go over a couple things, but I wanted to show you one of the hoodies that I got. It is from Black Craft Gold. This is not going to be for everyone. I'm fully aware. Keep your opinions to yourself or move on somewhere else. A picture of the other one right here for you. Took that picture when I was wearing it. Oh, we'll start up here. FUCKYOU. I got the cute little skeleton dude. I wish I could wear this one to work. I love this. So now that that's over, I thought this would be a great time to just talk about mental health in general. I know I'm wearing a Black Craft, okay? That has nothing to do with that. I have been, since I was an adult, actually, since about 19 years old to current, been diagnosed with multiple mental health disorders, and it's rough. And sometimes I go on spending sprees, insane spending sprees, like you see in the rest of this video. I'm not gonna get into details, but I've been diagnosed with ADHD, depression, bipolar disorder, and PTSD. So it's not easy, okay? It's not. It makes shit difficult, and sometimes I kind of lose it, and I end up buying a $700 TV. And I think that it's kind of important just to talk about those things because not everyone realizes that that is how you can manifest your mental health issues and your cries for help. Like the night that I bought the TV and the air mattresses, I blew up. It wasn't just like, I'm feeling a little bit depressed, I'm going to buy a couple $100 worth of crap. That's not really how that worked. I had gotten into a major argument with our roommate, and over something kind of stupid. I really was the one to blow up and ended up buying a TV and air mattresses for the kids because we have kind of limited
space in our apartment. We have my stepkids every weekend, basically. Um, and I don't want to get into details on what it was, but basically he had not gotten off the Xbox when I thought that he should, being the Xbox was in the living room. So I decided I was going to go buy a $700 TV and air mattresses. And while I was doing that, I ended up going shopping at Sephora and found the ad for my t-shirt, and then went and bought my hoodies. But it started with the arguments, and it escalated. And so, like I said, I think that's important to note that not every mental breakdown really looks the same. Sometimes it's makeup and blinding highlighters, and sometimes it's crying on your kitchen floor, and sometimes it's spending exorbitant amounts of money that you might not necessarily have. Sometimes it's sitting down and making a YouTube video. Sometimes it's, I mean, sometimes it's listening to horrorcore rappers way too loud, or to, my favorite band Slipknot, to Slipknot way too. It's not one specific thing. There's so many different ways that you can look at it, and I think it's important to note that when you're seeing something like that from someone not that is out of character and not like them, to just be like, hey, are you doing okay? I have kind of, over the years, since I'm 29, since I've gotten older, go out of my way to not really make as many friends. I'm just kind of tired of those bullshit. Part of that is, that I do have PTSD, and I am, I've had exorbitantly bad experiences with people. I don't enjoy it. I don't enjoy spending time with people. I would rather be on my own. I'd rather spend time with my husband and my kids rather than going out with friends. And that's just how it is. But if I'm at work and someone I know at work is all of a sudden, having, bigger, blow ups, or, they all of a sudden, are shaving all their hair off, or I'm just kind of making up stuff, but I'm going to ask if they're okay, because I know what it's like to not necessarily show everything out in the open. And I think it's important that not everyone is going to show it all out in the open. Just because you're depressed doesn't mean that you're going to be, laying in bed crying. I mean, just because, you have bipolar disorder doesn't mean that you're going to change emotions from minute to minute. And that's not bipolar anyway. That you have months or weeks, sometimes years of a specific episode. Just because, like I'm ADHD, doesn't necessarily mean that, I'm bouncing off the walls at every moment. There's so much. There's so much that goes in different mental health disorders. And so I just thought the very ending of this would be a good time just to talk about what it actually looks like, because that's exactly what this was. And that's why I named it Unboxing My Mental Breakdown, because that's what happened. Like I said, I had a big blow up. It started off with the TV and then air mattresses. And then I was just sitting there mad, scrolling on my phone, found the ad for the FUCKYOU t-shirt, and then I decided that I was going to go onto the Sephora app and ended up buying a bunch of stuff from Sephora, which is at the very beginning, and then I ended up buying both my sweatshirts. So just watch out for people around you.